Welcome to math class. Sorry you missed it for the day, but we're going to be going through some things. You should have a whiteboard, your marker, and your erasers. Okay, today's math plan, we'll have 10-minute math. We'll go over the I can statements. We'll do our lesson, review the vocabulary, and then you'll have independent practice. So let's go. Okay, so we're going to be practicing place value. I'm going to show you the slide. What's under here for 8 seconds. You're going to write the number that you see right there. Okay, time's up. What number does this image represent? Right you are, 34. How many towers of 10 and single cubes were used? Right again, we used 3 towers and 4 single cubes. Let's go on to the next one. Great job. What number did the image represent? That's correct. It was 54. How many towers of 10 and how many single cubes were used? Correct. 5 towers, 4 singles. Next one. Okay. What number did that image represent? Good job. 53. How many towers of 10 and single cubes were used? That's right. 5 towers of 10, 3 single cubes. One more. Okay, time's up. What number did that image represent? Correct, 67. How many towers of 10 and single cubes were used? Right again, 6 towers of 10, 7 single cubes. Okay, we're going to do an activity called Counting Around the Class. Okay, it simply is skip counting. Is all it is. So let's count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Okay, that was counting by twos. So in second grade, what did you call that? You called it skip counting or skip counts. Okay, so we can solve our multiplication problems like this. So here's a picture of a problem. Okay, so we have an image. It has 5 leaves with 6 on each leaf. So we have 5 groups of 6. What do we not know? We don't know the total number on the leaves. We can solve this in more than one way. We can skip count, we can use repeated addition, or we may just know what 5 times 6 is to get an answer. Okay, so up here are the equal groups. This represents our skip counting, 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. 5 groups of 6. Here's our equal groups. So we know that 5 times 6 equals 30. we're going to be solving some picture problems. But let's first talk about factors. The numbers that are multiplied together are called factors. So in this case, 3 and 4 are factors. Product is the total number of those two numbers when you multiply them together is called the product. So a product is just the answer to a multiplication problem. The two numbers you multiply together are called factors. In our example, there's 3 groups with 4 in each group with a total of 12. Okay, our first example is, here are 4 rockets. Each rocket has 2 kids. There are 8 kids in all. What repeated addition sentence would go right here to make this true? Okay, repeated addition sentence would be 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, because I have 4 pictures with 2 in each, so I have 4 2's, and that equals 8 kids. Okay, how would we skip count that? Okay, we go 2, 4, 6, 8. And the last number that we get to is the answer to the problem. What is our multiplication equation? What would that be? So we have 4 groups of 2 equals 8. Let's go on to the next one. Ooh, we have to figure this one out. How many aliens do I have? Well, let's count. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aliens. Each of the aliens has 3 eyes, but we don't know the total yet. So let's go down here and let's write our repeated addition problem. And that's going to be 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. I have to do that 5 times. Plus 3 plus 3 equals, we don't know how many yet because we haven't skip counted it. Let's skip count by 3 5 times. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So now we know, because we added it up, that we have a total of 15 eyes. And I'm going to replace this. Okay. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Our multiplication equation is going to say we had 5 groups of 3, and that equals 15. Let's do another one. Wow, we have spaceships this time. Here are how many spaceships? 5. Each spaceship has 5 lights. There are, we don't know how many in all, so let's add those up. We have 5 spaceships, and we've got to do this 5 times. Plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5 equals. Okay, let's skip count to find our answer. We're going to skip by 5 times. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So our answer is 25. So we can go back up here and put that in. And we can say there are 25 lights, in all. Our multiplication problem would be 5 groups of 5 lights equals 25. Great job today. Great job. Okay, so next you're going to have some independent practice, and that's linked for you on the Google assignment slide. This is an example of it. So for this particular picture, we would say we have 3 pictures, 2 dogs each, 2 plus 2 plus 2. And I know there are 3 pictures or groups. Each group has 2 dogs in it. There are 6 dogs in all, and my multiplication sentence is going to be 3 groups of 2 equals 6. That's all for math today. Go to your assignment slides and work your assignment.